Yeah. Hold up. It ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental with the last.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants.
The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for MetLife Stadium. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately 5-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Here's Cook again. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And some room to work. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nwangwu now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
Well, we may not see it behind the big play sheet that they like to use, but I'll bet there's a big grin on the defensive coordinator's face. A corner blitz, what we often call a cat blitz. Usually they disguise it, Brandon. You're up on a receiver. It looks like you're going to bump and run with him, press coverage, and then he just takes off straight for the quarterback, and someone comes behind him to pick up the receiver.
And as a former member of the secondary, it makes you happy too, doesn't it?
I can't lie about it. I got a big grin on my face, too. That was a heck of a play, a heck of a call.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now Jones.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Cousins now to throw on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Cousins. He'll buy some time right.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Play action now. Cousins. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Play fake. Cousins. Rolling to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
4th down, Cousins.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Out to the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Jones.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants.
Put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
On third down, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
K.J. Osborne, 75 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph on for the extra point.
And that makes it 14-10.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw brought in by Bellinger.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones, flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown Giants!
Daniel Bellinger.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 17-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down, here's Cousins. It's complete to Cook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Final play of the half, Cousins. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now on 1st and 10, finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. up the middle with Barkley.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Jones escaping the pressure right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
On the move past the 40.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that's complete to Shepard. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard, 31 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Steps away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 48 yards.
And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touch.
There goes Sterling Shepard, the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
There he goes, left side. 20. Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook,
73 yards.
and the Vikings are back within a score.
Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Now Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Jones throw on target to Shepard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back to throw again. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On play action, Cousins on the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A potential field goal if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Here's Johnson with a reception.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
Touchdown, Vikings.
B.C. Johnson.
37 yards.
And the Vikings have taken a fourth quarter lead.
So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. Cousins will try and throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take possession.